In this short video, we'll discuss office structure and key functions of the Office of Institutional Effectiveness. Our department is part of the Division of Enrollment Management, led by Dr. T, as we discussed in the SHSU overview video. The names shown on this org chart are subject to change, of course, but you can see how our division is structured. We have 4 AVPs who report to Dr. T. Each of the AVPs has directors who report to them. Our division includes several departments, including admissions, visitor services, enrollment marketing and communication, student account services, including Bearcat One Card and the cashier's office, financial aid and scholarships, the registrar's office, the Veterans Resource Center, the testing center, the Student Advising and Mentoring Center, also known as the SAM Center, and career services. This org chart shows our basic office structure. Our department head is an assistant vice president for enrollment management. Reporting directly to that position, we have an associate director for institutional effectiveness who supervises the student workers, the director of institutional research who supervises the IR analysts, and the external reporting specialist who handles state reporting. The Office of Institutional Effectiveness is an administrative service and support unit incorporating administrative program review, legislative review, and institutional research. Administrative Program Review, or APR, is a strategic process that involves high-level analysis of non-instructional departments. The purpose of APR is to support managers and employees of SHSU administrative departments in the examination of current operations, identification of opportunities for enhancement, implementation of adjustments, and establishment of plans for continuous improvement. So basically, we assist other departments in analyzing their operations and coming up with plans for improvement. We do this in 3 steps. During a self-study, the department answers questions about all kinds of things, including mission, goals, objectives, policies and procedures, and resource adequacy. Then a peer review committee is formed. This committee reviews the self-study and visits with the department. They complete a rubric that will help the department define areas for improvement. Finally, the department reviews recommendations from the peer review committee and creates an action plan for improvement over the next few years. Now let's talk briefly about legislative review. The Texas Education Code and Texas Administrative Code contain statutes affecting public institutions of higher education, like Sam Houston State. The Texas Legislature and the Texas Governor create rules in the form of bills and resolutions that add or modify current laws and set funding levels. Our department head closely follows the legislative process. She watches hearings and floor debates and evaluates bill policy in order to keep university members apprised of proposed laws and to disseminate information to stakeholders. The Texas Legislature meets in the Texas Capitol, which is Austin, Texas, for 140 days every odd year, beginning in January. The governor can call an unlimited number of special sessions after close of regular session at a maximum of 30 days each. The Texas Legislature consists of the House of Representatives and the Senate. Public hearings and meetings are broadcast live at capitol.state.tx.us, so anyone is able to watch. Our third and largest area is institutional research, which we refer to as IR. The purpose of institutional research is to promote institutional effectiveness by collecting, analyzing, and reporting data and other information which are used to encourage evidence-based reflection and action. In other words, we're here to encourage and support data-driven decision-making efforts. The IR team publishes reports and interactive dashboards, and they complete external surveys, such as U.S. News and World Report. They also respond to ad hoc requests for data and information. Be sure to check out the Institutional Effectiveness webpage for more information on our department. You can click on the IE Data Publications link to see some of the work that's being done by our institutional research team. including the interactive fact book, the common data set, and census day reports. You'll also note that on the menu on the right, this is where we would direct clients who needed to put in a request for data. If they're an SHSU employee, they would click here to request a report or a data set in Sharewell, which is our ticketing software. And if they're a member of the public who don't have access to that software, they would click here, and that would help them email a request for data. This was a brief overview of the functions of our office. You'll learn much more as you go. Again, you can start by reviewing our webpage. The link is provided within this module.